CBMC has helped me a lot in realizing that God has given me a platform and to be intentional about using that platform for the gospel, and also just to spend time with other Christian businessmen that you see are heading in the same direction. Investing time with other people, I'm beginning to grasp more of the return on investment by investing in other young people, and realizing that I need to be more intentional about that, about reaching out to multiply what God has given me, what He's entrusted me with, to entrust to other faithful men, as Gary continues to reinforce to us. As I'm working with other Timothys, I realize through my life, I have had some good business Pauls, but I realize I haven't really sought out some Pauls from a spiritual side. And so in a lot of ways, I think of the loneliness that I have had in business, not having a spiritual business setting Paul, that wow, I could have made life a whole lot easier, a lot better, a lot earlier, to multiply those times. And so just in the last couple of days, I've been reaching out more, realizing I need a Paul myself, desperately need a Paul, because I don't have all the answers. Leadership coach training helped me a lot, and yet it's still a big process in my mind to quit giving answers, letting them ask their own questions and solve their own answers by just leading them in that. And it's amazing. Sometimes I'm in this Paul-Timothy relationship and realize, Scott, quit telling, but let them explore these things and coach them in the direction that you're wanting. So that's a struggle changing from that. It's so easy to want to do the telling, and I really need to do a lot more of helping them explore. Just last night, Gary had really brought something to my attention. I have a couple Timothys. In those relationships, I feel like they give me more than what I give to them. And that has really been encouraging. And yet, when I talk to them, they talk about how our relationship has helped them grow a lot. And I'm saying, wow, if you've grown as much as I have being your Paul, so that has really been an encouragement to me. Being a part of a peer group has helped me realize that I'm not alone with struggles in life and in business. And without that, it is real easy. It's lonely. It's lonely. And there have been times, I think in the last 40 years of being in business, there have been times that's really quite lonely, and you're thinking, nobody understands what you're going through. Being in a group with other peer advisors, other leaders, and you realize we all got struggles, and we're just on this journey to try and figure it out together, how to make an impact for the gospel. When I think of CBMC, I go back to a story that I read in one of the early books of how a group of CBM people from Charlotte went out and was praying on a farm for God to raise up the next evangelist and leader. And I think, what a movement of Billy Graham responding to that. And that's the power of prayer and the power that we can have as leaders when we just commit to seek God. So it makes me ask the question, who's God wanting to raise up, and for what purpose, and how does He want me to be involved in that?